Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making these delicious fried mushrooms. If you follow the recipe exactly, it will be delicious. So we started off with 2/3 cup of flour, and now we're going to be adding about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. Then you add your paprika. I don't have exact measurements for my seasonings. I just add based on my taste preference, and I like my mushrooms spicy, so I'm going to be adding a lot of seasoning. All right, so next you want to add in 2/3 cups of water, so you can just use the same measuring cup. Pour it in and get to mixing. Now, after a few seconds of mixing, you should have a pretty thick consistency. Not too thick like waffle mix, but thick enough to coat the mushrooms properly. Now we're going to be adding in some Texas Pete hot sauce, about 2 to 3 tablespoons to get it really seasoned and spicy, okay? All right, so I just finished washing off some mushrooms. Make sure you always wash your fruits and vegetables. And I'm going to start cutting them up, and they'll be cut up in some pretty decent size slices, not too thick and not too thin. All right, so now we've dumped the mushrooms into the batter, and we're just going to mix them up with a spoon until they are fully coated. All right, so now we're adding the mushrooms into the breadcrumb mixture. And before you add the mushrooms, make sure you season the breadcrumbs. I add seasoned salt and garlic powder to mine just so it can have an extra good taste to it. I'm also using a spoon to coat the mushrooms because I hate that sticky feeling your hands get whenever you're double coating something. I don't know, it just gets grimy and nasty and I don't like it. All right, so once they are coated, you want to go ahead and place them on a plate or on a baking sheet so you can coat the rest of your mushrooms. All right, so now it's time to fry these bad boys so we can go ahead and eat. Throw as many as you can into some very hot grease and make sure you watch these mushrooms because they do fry quickly. So you want to make sure you turn them fast enough. I say let them cook maybe about 45 seconds to a minute on each side. All right, so I'm trying to flip these mushrooms over. It's kind of difficult with this big old spatula, but you get the point. Flip them over so they can cook and be nice and brown on both sides. And they look so good. I think I'm about to make some more. All right, so these are done. I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the oil quickly before they burn. You want to make sure to put them on a heat-safe plate with some paper towel so that way the grease can drain. So finally, we are done. The mushrooms have drained and they look delicious, but they are still hot. So make sure you let them cool off for at least 5 to 10 minutes, okay? I have some Zax sauce that was in the fridge and they are delicious. Just look at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you all next time.